Marge had actually volunteered to be locked up in prison, and she felt genuinely happy there. Even when Homer came to bail her out, she refused to leave.
You have to give me more time.
One day, Bart went to play at the park and noticed that every other kid was accompanied by their family. Martin told him that Springfield had enacted a new law. Children must be accompanied by a family member whenever they go out to play. Just then, Martin's mother spotted Bart alone with no family around, and she immediately called the police to report him. When Chief Wiggum arrived, he took Bart to find his parent, Marge, and then pressed charges against her in court. Marge argued that she played unsupervised all the time when she was a kid.
Thanks for ratting me out, Marge.
And called the law ridiculous, but the judge ultimately sentenced her to 90 days in jail. Ever since Marge was imprisoned, the food Homer cooked was simply inedible. Just then, Flanders rallied the neighbors to help the Simpson family, and they brought along plenty of delicious meals. Meanwhile, Marge was bullied by a group of inmates in prison. Unwilling to back down, Marge flew into a rage and took down the ringleader of the criminals after that. No one dared to pick on her again. Marge actually grew to love life in prison. She spent her days growing vegetables and flowers, and kept a regular schedule of early nights and early mornings. But Homer and the kids were struggling badly. They had already eaten through all the food the neighbors had brought. Desperate to get Marge out of prison early, Homer paid a hefty sum to hire a lawyer to bail her out, but Marge had no desire to leave. She even grabbed a guard's gun, which resulted in an extension of her sentence. By now, the adults of Springfield, eager to get some downtime, had started taking turns chaperoning kids on outings. When it was Homer's turn to watch the children, Ralph ran off, left with no other choice. Homer asked Bart to look after the rest of the kids. Bart took them to the park to play, but a tornado suddenly swept through, lifting all the children up and stranding them in the treetops. Chief Wiggum came to their rescue. The incident would have warranted arresting all the parents, but doing so would have turned Springfield into a ghost town. Left with no alternative, Chief Wiggum revoked the law, and as a result, Marge was acquitted and released to return home. From then on, the kids stuck by Marge's side every single day.
You're pathetic. Let me in.
Now, kids, give your mother a little piece of...